gets into him. So I don't know if you'll see any player move the 9 more during the tournament than SV. And then he just brings that intensity to the table that I think probably I think these are the same tables from Florida. I felt like the bed maybe a hair slower to start. Well, wondering your thoughts on this, Carl. These players love to play, and they're not going to miss great events, especially on a big swing.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, obviously it's been a long few weeks for us as well. We've been in the booth. I feel like they're just not firing on all cylinders now. I don't know. Do you think they can just show up here to the US Open and switch it on, or do you think you carry that form through?
Well, probably a few little demons turn it on, and not even really consciously, just kind of let the game come to them. They're so very sought after guy, and you know, does a lot of things with appearances and whatnot. And he's in that part of his career. He should.
He's gone for it. He's missed it, but there's always this backdoor safety. That's the idea.
Your mindset, I think, as well. I think it can carry over.
I bumped into Glen yesterday, Jeremy, in the hotel, and so let's hope Shane's not a pest today.
Yeah. All a little Just a little bit about the match yesterday for today's match, but why not? I mean, that's why they come.
One of the big arenas, and you just get thrown out there. It's actually pretty wild when you sit back and think about it.
Yeah, and it's a unique situation. Probably here. About 80 or 90 entries, and you know, the rest go off rankings and wild cards and whatnot. But
tell you though, this last few weeks, Boening has been playing some wonderful 9-ball.
Yeah, and you know, it takes something special to beat him. That's just how it is. So fun to watch.
Well, SVB, we're only a couple of racks in. Jeremy is playing with the carbon shaft. I can't recall if he's been doing that in the previous events. Yeah, well, Shane Van Boening been using this long cue.
6-inch extension, so yeah, somewhere around 64. He took a little time away from it this year and played pretty well.
Good thing with Shane Van Boening as well, Jeremy, is he just plays his way into that sort of I'm going to stride around and own the arena sort of mode.
Kind of steer the cue a little bit, especially as a big favorite. But Shane, he's very committed.
For both of them, Chesapeake, Virginia.
Yeah, it was a great venue. Always tables played tough. Now, one thing Shane will mess around.
Moment for you.
Yeah, and if you're new to 9-ball pool,
yeah, when you think, well, I'll tell you what, that's a beautiful shot. Maybe shot of the match in about 5 minutes to somebody, and it's not that difficult to understand, is it?
No, not at all. It's really in that game, and there's a few little things that come up as they arrive. We'll explain a little bit more, but it's not hard. Yeah, it's the 4-inch pockets right there, and these are not easy.
He's had a few shots on the table though, hasn't he? That's why he's playing. He doesn't look like he's enjoying it, but there will be a piece for him where, you know, he's going to be
pretty good. Not knowing Glen, of course, but kind of deep breaths.
Well, you're playing as well.
Yeah, honestly, couldn't really sleep last night.
Well, Glen Davis, he had a few shots in.
Improve as the last 4 weeks have gone, so looking forward to that.
I told JJ yesterday that we're all friends just now. We're not on the Scony.
Informative indeed. Well, back to the action. SVB has broke off. He's scratched.
Those few shots he had, that 5-ball was tough. Commentators curse a little bit. Bank the 3-1 rail towards the purple like that, and just leave distance. Can't always get the hook, or the hide, you might call it. Pretty sweet stroke there. That one will calm you down a bit. Good to see as many former champions out.
We're very close to a few tables, and we've got a good view of the Chris Mellin table. And Appleton on table 3, well, he was 2-0 up, it's now 2-1. Tommy Kennedy is off and running.
And you'd be amazed how, you know, some of the open entry kind of players. US Open, Carl, 1995. I went to go watch it. They ended up having a couple of openings. Of course, I was a pretty good player, and you always want to be right there at the end, but played a good PLP earlier this year, I thought. Where else did I see him?
You might see him struggle a little bit more, but he's very, very dangerous, so we've got to keep an eye on Mellin throughout this tournament.
Yeah, and I think settle in. Now, this match here, the opening match, won't bother him too much, but when he gets up against those better players here in rounds. Now, Shane working the cue ball back up table. He's got the shot on the 3. It's going to be a little dicey. Or does he even hit the 9 here? Oh, no. Nice shot there from Shane. The ball's going to come out, and he snookered on the purple 5.
Go. I can assure you, if you're tuning in, this will not stay this way.
That's all right. I'm heading back to Denton, y'all. I can tell. I just live 30 minutes away. This has been a real weapon right here for Shane Van Boening, this jump cue, and you can see it again.
Well, you could see how close it was. They're never easy. They always look easy on the TV screens, but they...
Go all the way up top and back down. No, he decided to ease it. I mean, he's hitting dead center. So now he's going to take a cut shot, a thin one on the pink 4.
Not a lot of players like that shot, do they? Stand next to any table you're on. And what usually happens, Jeremy, as you well know, as a match gets close, people
the table, and like Carl says, when a match gets close, you can make your way over pretty easily. You'll see in that moment.
Yeah, well, he's going airball. Maybe it was a little bit of a swerve shot in the end, but it is a fact. And it will come up a lot, Jeremy, where you get put in a hook, which is so brutal that you may have to, as it happens.
Yeah, Carl's saying you just surrender ball in hand and you try to make the layout as difficult as. And once you get with the top players, there will be some battling for the first shot. Carries a lot of momentum this game as well. You'll hear us talk about the pool gods a little bit.
Just a couple.
Quite a bit ahead. How am I going to take care of that problem? Here's the break shot with the 1 down. Again, we talked about Shane gets a lot of move.
Winners round 2.
Yeah, easy starter for Shane, but
all the scores, the draw, everything, rack by rack as it happens. WNTLivescores.com.
We have some speed here.
He knows all the shots, does SVB. Well, how did he hit this one, Jeremy? Oh my.
Like he was a foot away from the 7 instead of some 7 feet. It is 4.5 by 9s we're playing.
SVB, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that one as the match unfolds, of course, but we've got to get back over to the main table because Shane Van Boening is on.
Yeah, touchy little shot. Probably comes to the left of the 3.
Wants this to get away from the 9 ball. Jeremy, overall, he's going to be happy with his start. He knows he's not.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing we know about SVB, he'll be on the practice table, gear himself into play, and just keep it rolling from there.
Well, it's not the draw. SVB marches through to round 2. What a